Let's get our mixture mixed up, and we will start with, let's do ST, and let's do the Restore lubricant. Let's do that first. This says it's 6-cylinder formula, and it doesn't actually tell you, it just says add to engine oil. So I'm assuming that you just replace the last little bit of what it would be with this full container of this, and it says it's 12.5 ounces. So technically we should be able to just fill our cup right there. I shook it up real well like it said. Pop the top on this thing. Let's go ahead and put a little bit in here. I think it's actually got some metal particles in it. Turn it on. Oh, look how that stuff helps it kind of like helps the oil. The additive like helps bind the oil and pull it together, and it has more of a sheathing, like it pulls it apart. That's really cool. That's extremely cool. We haven't seen the other oils do that. So that fine metal that they put in here to restore the cylinder wall scraping and stuff, and the additive that they put in there, it helps bind with the oil and create this thicker mixture as it's rotating around the bearing. And you can see it's really cool how it parts ways like that. That's actually really neat. Okay, let's go with our first bearing here. And we have a lower reading amp-wise with the Restore than we have seen with any of them so far. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. We have not had this on a single product yet. Not a single product has done what this just did. That is absolutely amazing. I'm going to pull these weights off while we're here, and I'm going to show you. I have no more weights to put on this. That was absolutely crazy. And it barely made a single mark in the bearing. Wow. Barely made a mark. That is absolutely crazy. Best one we've used so far, hands down. It beat the Pro Lube, it's beat any of the Lucas stuff we've used so far, it's beat. That's crazy. And I like how there's a metal base to this fluid. Let's pour some in this cup right here and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. it's actually got metal particle in it, and it's made for getting in there with the oil and stuff and filling in scratches and areas and stuff in your engine to up your compression and kind of revitalize the life of it. That right there. And real quick, just so you guys can see, a perfectly polished wheel now, super clean cup. I've got the bearing moved over to a flat spot. So now, just do straight oil now. There it is, there's straight oil. There it is, right there. Now, if we could take some of this off of here. Okay, it's locked up. Let's prove out our theory now. Now, take a little bit more of the product. Not too much. Let it mix in there. Okay. It's mixing in. And it mixed in real good. Shift it back and forth. Let's see if we can duplicate our results. Well, we were able to get to 5, which is the best we've done so far with the FR3 formula from Hot Shot Secret. But this took the whole stack of 10 with fresh. Alright, fresh cup, nice polished surface. Let's go ahead and move that bearing around to a good spot. A fresh spot on that bearing. Wipe it off. Spritz it. Pick a spot that hasn't been touched by oil. There. Pour enough of the 5W30 to touch the bearing. Okay, it's touching right there at the bottom. Give us a little spritz of the give it a second so it all mixes in. Let's go. Wow. The whole stack. And barely pulling more than 3 amps. The engine restore is the best product we've used so far, and we've already proved that. That's some good stuff.